Hi guys, and welcome back to the Iron Personal Training YouTube channel. We're continuing with our peaking phase, or the first block of our peaking phase anyway. We're back with deadlifts. So if you saw the last video, you'll know I've swapped back to conventional deadlifts, and this is our second session back on them. So we're continuing with the 3-2-1 format. We have 207 kilos here. We're then going to go to 220 kilos and finish up 230 kilos. So no belt on here. Didn't feel like I needed it, and the bar just moving really nicely. A little bit slow at lockout, but if anyone's watched my channel for ages, everyone will know that my deadlift's quick off the floor and then has a bit of a slower lockout. We then come on to 220. It was meant to be 218, but that first one felt easy, so I just thought instead of messing about with smaller plates, we'll just put 220 on the bar and just go from there basically. So as you can see with our form now, when we're setting up, we try and sit back into the bar a little bit more and use the bar almost as a counterweight against us, which I found has helped with my bar speed and lockout and everything. Everything feels much quicker, which is really nice. So we're going to continue doing as we get better, to obviously try and pull a nice deadlift PB. So here's a 230. Again, a little bit slow at lockout, but moved pretty nicely. 230, 235 is roughly where I would like to open with at competition. Probably go 230, 235, then jump to 245, and then go whatever I need to get to my last qualifier, to qualify for full power bricks, which might be a bit of a Hail Mary lift, but we'll see on the day. Just doing some deadlifts, pausing a little bit higher than last time, just to try and help with that speed of the lockout. We then come on to some spider bar squats, doing them without the hands again, just to be able to cross over to the squat to have that back drive into the bar and help with having a more fluent movement while squatting. Up to 150 kilos here for sets of 5, 2 sets of 5 we did this. Again, happy with how these are feeling. If you have got the ability to use a spider bar, give this a go. It's a really hard variation, but it does have great crossover to your competition squat as well. We're on some good mornings, which I've been really able to push this block, which I've enjoyed doing. We're at 150 kilos here. Doing them to a dead stop. So as you know, I find that dead stops are the best to put you in the right position when you're down at the bottom. I find it has a good crossover to my deadlift lockout as well, and I've also been able to push the weight much higher as well. So when you come into this bottom position, you want to almost be, your legs and hips be in the same position as they would be when you start deadlifting. We then finished off with some power shrugs, something I always like to put in to my training closer to competition. Using straps with these, just obviously because we use a lot of grip stuff throughout the session. The bar we're using is a little bit bent because somebody dropped it onto the pins doing a front squat and it bent, but didn't really affect the power shrugs at all. We're doing them at 162.5 kilos, so relatively light. So we're going to go up to a high weight in this block and then come back down to start the next block and then build them back up again. But that's it for the session, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.